Conditions apply. Just search Belong Mobile. Bit of grief in Pascoe Vale South on Bell Street thanks to a broken down truck westbound just before Melbourne Road. Right-hand lane blocked. Crews attending. Head north and take Gaffney Street. Nothing but brake lights on the West Gate inbound from the Princes Freeway over the bridge into Burnley post-peak. Get a next-gen degree at Swinburne University of Technology with cutting-edge skills, real industry experience and Swinburne's community and care across every course. Swinburne, Next Gen, now. Now you're up to date with Melbourne's latest traffic.
Gold 104.3. Discover millions of podcasts. Download the free iHeartRadio app.
Don't sit on it. Sell or borrow against it. Visit Cash Converters today. SHD 2025. Conditional to successful ID verification.
Your city. Your news now. Melbourne's Gold 104.3.
19 degrees at 10 o'clock. Morning, I'm Georgia Love. Melbourne's been hit with more train delays. A reported train fault near Parliament Station has brought a number of lines to a standstill. Trains on the Craigieburn, Upfield and Sunbury lines currently running around 25 minutes behind schedule. A signal fault during last night's peak left hundreds of commuters stranded for up to an hour, with the entire network impacted. Domestic violence has reached a new high in Victoria. Almost 99,000 incidents were reported over the past year, up 6% from last year. Even more worryingly, cases of coercive control have jumped 30% over the past years, according to the latest crime stats data, and a significant increase in reports of family violence involving child victims. Well, after almost 50 years, there's finally set to be charges laid over the notorious Easy Street murders. Perry Corombles has landed back in Australia after being extradited from Rome. He'll be grilled by police today before fronting court, where he's expected to be charged with 2 counts of murder and 1 of rape. Criminologist Xanthi Mallet telling Nine it could still be some time before we hear details of what police allege happened that day in 1977.
They did retain DNA from the scene, and whilst they haven't actually shared what linked directly to this suspect, they will have to do that in the weeks and months going forward if he is in fact charged.
And the latest GDP figures will be released later this morning, with the federal government expecting a continuation of very little growth in the economy, which has been labelled as soft and subdued. It follows the June quarter coming in at just 0.2% growth.
With Australia's greatest range of audiobooks for kids and their parents now on Audible, you've got all you need for a little road trip peace and quiet. Download the Audible app today.
Gold Sport rising star Sam Constas is crediting former Aussie all-rounder Shane Watson for his rich vein of recent form and talk of him playing for Australia one day. The 19-year-old smacking a quick-fire 107 in the PM11's tour match, having opened the Shield season with back-to-back tons. Constas revealing part of his change is getting off social media.
I think for me, just trying to be in the present and be the best version of myself and hopefully let the results take care of it. Bit of change in mindset. I think Shane Watson obviously helped me with that, and then trying to, put good performances for the team.
And Sydney star Chad Warner has returned from WA as this year's grand finalists aim to lock him in long term. The Perth-born midfielder is on West Coast's radar, but the Swans are keen to shut down rival interest.
Chad's a really high priority of this football club. Not only the way he plays, but obviously his contract status and where it sits. And for us, it's about trying to retain our best talent for as long as we possibly can. And Chad's one of those.
Coach Dean Cox there.
Right now at Bridgestone Select Tyre and Auto, get the 4th tyre free when you buy 3 Bridgestone Ecopia fuel-saving tyres. Conditions apply. Go with confidence.
A sunny top of 24 for us today. Tomorrow even warmer, 31 and sunshine, before a shower or two return on Friday. Right now in the city, it's 19 degrees. Hear what happens when the mics turn off. Listen to Christian O'Connell's After the Show podcast on the iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This Christmas, make like Dasha and rush to Chemist Warehouse for unbeatable prices on all your favourite fragrances. Like Chloe by Chloe EDP 75ml, $129.99. Don't pay RRP $225. Find the perfect fragrance for the perfect price at Chemist Warehouse.
Relax. Getting sunburned. Mate, summer. So much fun. Whatever goes. I love it.
It's a gold summer.
Gold 104.3.
Good morning. It is Toni Tenaglia sitting in for Huggy this morning. I've got your morning tea break playlist sorted for you. I got Journey's Don't Stop Believing coming up, along with Proclaimers. I'm going to be 500 miles, and I'm going to give you the chance to win tickets to go along to Tina, the Tina Turner musical. Now, when we invite you to call on 94141043, I'm going to answer the phone. And when I do, you need to say...
Gold 104.3, you better be good to me.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Can you tell me again?
Gold 104.3, you better be good to me.
One more time. Humour the Irish in me.
Gold 104.3, you'd better be good to me.
That was fun. Your chance to win coming up in around 20 minutes' time. Billy Joel now, tell her about it on Gold 104.3. Better music and more of it.
Listen, boy, I don't want to see you let a good thing slip away. Tell her how you feel right now. Just tell her.
Go. 4.3.
Excellent. What's your favourite thing about Melbourne?
As an artist, I have to say the arts. It's pretty good here.
Can't disagree with that. Gold 104.3.
Better music and more of it.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be just a leader.
Listen anywhere you go with iHeartRadio.
Gold 104.3. Download the free iHeartRadio app now to stream us live.
Journeys Don't Stop Believing on Gold 104.3. Better music and more of it. Giving you the chance to win tickets to Tina, the Tina Turner musical. All you got to do when I answer the phone is say, Gold 104.3, you better be good to me. Watch. It's going to happen now. Hi, Julie.
Good morning, Gold 104.3, you better be good to me.
You're too early, Julie. It's not time yet.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd keep trying because it's always hard to get through.
At least you got the right phrase, so you're halfway there.
Okay, so is it later time?
Yeah, not too much later, though, after this.
Tickets to Tina, the Tina Turner musical. Call 9414-1043 now. But don't say hello. Say Gold 104.3. You better be good to me. Gold 104.3.
Gold 104.3.
I feel lucky. Well, we've got better music. Lucky you. And more of it. That's lucky for us. Gold 104.3. Gold 104.3's Don't Say Hello.
There's a phrase that is going to win you tickets to see Tina, the Tina Turner musical, and that is...
Gold 104.3, you better be good to me.
Yes! Who am I speaking to?
My name is Stav.
Stav, you are off to Tina, the Tina Turner musical.
Excellent. Thank you so much. You just made my day.
Which Tina Turner song do you reckon you're going to be singing the loudest to at the gig?
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Well done, Stav. You enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Tina, the Tina Turner musical is now playing at Melbourne's Princess Theatre. Don't miss this international mega hit. As Stav would say, it's simply the best. Another chance to win tickets next hour, and I'll tell you when that's going to happen out of the 11 o'clock news.
From the biggest gigs in history to some of the most intimate performances and more. Gold 104.3 gives you the Platinum Package. Front row seats to the world's greatest concerts. London, New York, Hollywood, Melbourne. Gold 104.3 Sunset Sessions. Tonight, catch Adele from 8. Gold 104.3.
Meet Trevor.
G'day.
Trev thinks he's a kitchen pro.
Over 18s only. Enjoy responsibly.
The Daily Oz is the podcast series that gives you all the news you need to know about every morning. Listen to the Daily Oz on the free iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts.
At Gold 104.3, we were playing the OG before the term OG was even invented.
feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like
Better music and more of it. The real OG. Gold 104.3.
Light hits the glue on the grave.
Gold.
104.3.
104.3. Better music.
It's all about fun.
And more of it.
It's your lift. That's what it's for.
Gold 104.3.
Cindy Lauper and Girls Just Want to Have Fun on Gold 104.3. It's a song that Cindy nearly didn't record. She got the demo. She wasn't a big fan of it until Eric Bazillion from the Hooters got a hold of it and made some changes to it.
She hated it. The original version of the song was from a male perspective, and she thought that it was demeaning to women, and musically, it was an alternative new wave rock song, which certainly wasn't her style. She kept swearing she would never sing it, and then when I landed on that guitar riff, all of a sudden she had always loved the song and always wanted to sing it.
And now it is the hit that it is today, thanks to Eric Bazillion from the Hooters. All right, got more tickets to give away to Tina, the Tina Turner musical, and out of the news next. I'll tell you when that's going to happen.
The Christian O'Connell Show. More than a radio show.
I was at the supermarket standing in front of the meat section trying to get inspiration to jump into my brain as to what to cook for dinner last night. He said, what about some corned beef? And I said, well, I do love to slow cook the corned beef.
Sorry, have the Germans invaded again? That's what they had during rations and the Blitz. Corned beef has never been cool.
No,
He's just saying that to some bug-eyed, confused housewife who doesn't know what to do, and he's like, oh, corned beef's cool. Here we've got loads of stuff we haven't sold since 1943.
Been at the back of the fridge since the store opened.
No, it's very in vogue.
It's not in vogue. You think Gwyneth Paltrow's sitting down having a sanger made of corned beef?
The Christian O'Connell Show. Weekdays from 6 or whenever you want with the iHeart app. Gold 104.3.
Introducing the cheeky late night Macca's run.
Search TAL Spot Checker. Now you're up to date with Melbourne's latest traffic.
Gold 104.3. Playlists for every mood and moment. Download the free iHeartRadio app.
Don't sit on it. Sell or borrow against it. Visit Cash Converters today. SHD 2025. Conditional to successful ID verification.
Your city. Your news now. Melbourne. Gold 104.3.
19 degrees at 11 o'clock. Hi, I'm Georgia Love. The prime suspect in the 1977 Easy Street murders could be charged as early as this afternoon. Perry Corombles has touched down in Australia after being extradited from Rome almost 48 years after Suzanne Armstrong and Susan Bartlett were found stabbed to death in their Collingwood home. Corombles was 17 at the time. Police expect to charge him with both murders and one count of rape. While a Werribee man has been charged with murder over the death of his carer, 62-year-old Kenneth McGee was found in an Everwyn Drive home with critical injuries from an alleged assault on Monday night. He later died in hospital. 55-year-old John Sheffield will face court today. A 23-year-old Footscray man's in custody after leading police on a high-speed chase across Melbourne's east this morning. Police say they spotted a Ford speeding along Heatherdale Road in Ringwood around 4 a.m. When they tried to intercept it, the driver sped off, leading to a 26-kilometre pursuit before stop sticks were deployed in Bentley East.
With Australia's greatest range of audiobooks for kids and their parents, now on Audible, you've got all you need for a little road trip peace and quiet. Download the Audible app today.
Gold Sport Australia shrugging off the noise of the Perth Test loss to India, calling it an overreaction. Wicketkeeper Alex Carey says the squad isn't panicking as it eyes redemption in Friday's pink ball test in Adelaide.
It's quite a big reaction externally for one test loss. Internally, we don't feel that. We respect other people's opinions. We don't have to listen to them.
And Mon Conti has continued her unbroken run at the top of the Richmond Football Club. Conti last night named Richmond's AFLW Best and Fairest, having now won all 6 of the Tigers Club Championships.
Cross off your Christmas list with 500 stores in one destination at Chadstone. Keep your eyes peeled while you shop with Chadstone's treasure hunt running daily until December 12.
We're headed for a top of 24. It'll stay sunny all day, sunny and even warmer tomorrow, 31, before a shower or two return on Friday. Right now in the city, it's 19 degrees. Hear what happens when the mics turn off. Listen to Christian O'Connell's After the Show podcast on the iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right now at Bridgestone Select Tyre and Auto, get the 4th tyre free when you buy 3 Bridgestone Ecopia fuel-saving tyres. Conditions apply. Go with confidence.
Whatever goes.
It's a Gold Summer.
Gold 104.3.
Good morning. It is Toni Tenaglia sitting in for Huggy this morning. So last hour we gave Stav from Dramana some tickets to go along to Tina, the Tina Turner musical, and she's already in fine voice for the gig.
You're simply the best, better than all the rest.
You're not going to have to wait too long for your chance to win tickets. After this, I need you to call 94141043. And make sure when I answer the phone, you say, GOLD104.3, you better be good to me. All right? It's Michael Jackson's Beat It. GOLD104.3, better music and more of it.
To win tickets to Tina, the Tina Turner musical, call 94141043 now. But don't say hello. Say Gold 104.3, you better be good to me. Gold 104.3.
Gold 104.3.
There will be no white flag above my door. I'm in love and always will be.
What are you listening to?
Better music, more of it.
Oh, I tell people to listen to it all the time.
Thanks.
Gold 104.3.
Gold 104.3's Don't Say Hello.
Giving you the chance to win tickets to this summer's hottest show, Tina, the Tina Turner musical. You've got to make sure, though, when I answer the phone, you say, Gold 104.3, you better be good to me. Let's have a crack. Hope this works. Gold 104.3, hello.
Gold 104.3, you better be good to me.
Yeah. Tina Turner musical tickets coming your way.
Oh, that's excellent. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated.
No problems at all. Now, who am I speaking to?
Paul from Geelong.
Now, Paul, got an idea who you're going to take with you to the gig?
My lovely wife, of course.
Yeah, you're going to let her know before Christmas, or you plan on surprising her for Christmas with them?
No, I think I'll let her know before Christmas.
Get in the good books, right? So she can get you something nice for Christmas.
Yes.
All right, well, listen, you guys enjoy the show. Congratulations.
Will do. Thank you very much for that.
Tina, the Tina Turner musical, is now playing at Melbourne's Princess Theatre. Don't miss this international mega hit. It's simply the best. Got tickets we're going to give away during our Totally 80s Triple Play with Totally 80s next hour. Right now, Stevie Wonder's Superstition on Go 104.3.
Gold 104.3.
Helping you out.
Better music
And more of it.
Gold 104.3.
Stream live radio and over 250,000 podcasts on the free iHeartRadio app.
But maybe not all at once.
Gold 104.3.
Winwood Valerie on Gold 104.3. It's where you're going to find the Christian O'Connell Show, which is more than a radio show. It's the show where we learn more about you, our listeners.
We were talking about IVF. Christian, my daughter was the 9th egg from a frozen batch of our IVF journey, the last egg, and she was the one that made it. The thing is, she's very proud of her IVF story and often shares it. Sometimes she starts with, I was an ice baby. People do tend to look at her with a strange look then.
Okay, maybe we just learned a little too much about you there. The best of the Christian O'Connell Show back from 6 tomorrow. Now, I got a song from a guy coming up who does a mean Michael Jackson impersonation. Maybe he doesn't know the words to the Michael Jackson songs, but he's good. And he's coming up next to Gold 104.3.
Gold 104.3's Oh Christmas Free, Oh Christmas Free.
Hello?
Melinda Wright.
It's not Christian.
It is.
No, it's not.
You won so many prizes.
No.
You won all the prizes ever.
No.
You have.
Oh, my God.
They're worth over $16,000, including $5,000 in cash.
Oh, my God. You guys are the best. I love your show. I love you.
Oh, of course you do right now. Yeah. We'll see how you feel about it in January.
Gold 104.3.
The all-new Jeep Avenger has arrived.
Catch Happy Families now on the iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Childhood memories. Back in those days, it was just a piece of plastic on the back lawn with the hose and a crap load of dishwashing liquid. Great times.
It's a gold summer.
Gold 104.3. Gold.
104.3.
What's the best thing about living in Melbourne?
Best part is the food. 4 seasons. Coffee.
That's obvious.
Yeah. Melbourne is home. Gold 104.3. Better music and more of it. Love it.
Sixpence none the richer and Kiss Me on Gold 104.3. It's Toni Tenaglia here. Hands up if you're happy it's summertime. See, we're very happy it's summertime because it means the summer sunset sessions are back. Some big acts coming up this week for you. Tomorrow night you can catch In Excess Live. Friday night, Aussie Crawl. But tonight, get a front row seat for Adele. She kicks off at 8 o'clock. Got Totally 80s coming up, but ladies, listen up. There is something that you can do for 1 minute 4 times a day that could help you out health-wise. The details on that coming up in the news next to Go on at 4.3.
The Christian O'Connell Show. More than a radio show.
Jack randomly dropped a fact that big apes and gorillas can't handle eggs. Ben, live from Werribee Zoo.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to disagree.
I did say that they were too strong, that they couldn't pick up a delicate egg.
They can. 100% they can.
Have you seen this with your own eyes?
Seen it?
The closest thing I can relate to that is probably grapes, right? We give them grapes and they'll literally roll them around in their fingers. But, you know, when we change it from a green grape to a big red one, they get a little bit suspicious. They'll roll it around. They'll make sure it doesn't explode with medication or whatever. And then they go, okay, this is safe and they'll eat it.
Fool me once,
We can't trust Ben.
Oh, it's Ben again with his magic grapes.
The Christian O'Connell Show. Weekdays from 6 or whenever you want with the iHeart app. Gold 104.3.
Macca's new loose change menu is here. Treat the family to festive desserts and creative cakes. Ferguson Blair, baking Christmas special since 1901.
Gold 104.3.
Melbourne traffic.
No need to travel far. Mercedes-Benz Melbourne guarantees to better any trade-in offer by a minimum of $5,000. Visit Mercedes-Benz Melbourne today. T's and C's apply. In Noble Park North, a crash on Jacksons Road. It's blocked northbound at Eagle Drive. Use Bakers Road or Browns Road instead. Works on the Teller Freeway causing delays outbound at Buller Road. Speed and lane restrictions are in place. Also works on the Ring Road L turnabout after Sydney Road. Emergency works continue in Listerfield, Napoleon Road, just west of Glenfern Road. Traffic is sharing the one lane. Use Ferntree Gully Road or Wellington Road. Get ready for the festive season with fantastic furniture. With thousands of items in stock and ready to go, they've got you covered. Shop in store or online and discover your fantastic today. And now you're up to date with Melbourne's latest traffic.
Take Gold 104.3 wherever you go. Download the free iHeartRadio app.
For whatever home means to you, bring it to life with Dennis Family Homes. See why so many Victorians are choosing Dennis Family Homes by visiting one of their display homes today.
Your city, your news now. Melbourne's Gold 104.3.
The midday update. Hi, I'm Georgia Love. After almost 50 years, there's finally set to be charges laid over the notorious Easy Street murders. Perry Quirmblees has landed back in Australia after being extradited from Rome. He's being grilled by police today before fronting court, where he's expected to be charged with 2 counts of murder and 1 count of rape. Criminologist Anthony Mallett's told Nine it could still be some time before we hear details of what police allege happened that day in 1977.
They did retain DNA from the scene, and whilst they haven't actually shared what linked directly to this suspect, they will have to do that in the weeks and months going forward if he is in fact charged.
Australia's top performing schools have been revealed based on the 2024 NAPLAN results. The top high schools here in Victoria were selective entry schools Melbourne High and McRobertson. The best results for a private school were recorded by PLC again, but with a lower score than they got last year. The latest GDP figures are out showing minimal growth. Data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics shows GDP grew 0.3% in the third quarter. That's up from 0.2% in the previous quarter. CommBank has released a pre-recorded statement over its new $3 cash withdrawal fee, which is copping plenty of backlash. Executive Angus Sullivan says customers do have options.
CBA is announcing changes to our Complete Access account, migrating those customers onto a Smart Access account with a lower monthly account keeping fee and an assisted withdrawal fee. 90% approximately of our customers will be better off or in a neutral position as a result of all these changes.
The statement going on to reiterate concession holders are exempt from the changes. And just 4 minutes of, quote, vigorous physical activity a day could halve the risk of heart attack in middle-aged women. Research by Sydney Uni has found high-intensity movement in 1-minute bursts 4 times a day will also help reduce the risk of stroke and heart failure. The lead author says the movement can be as simple as walking uphill, playing tag with a child, or even carrying your shopping.
Discover Wanderlust, Australia's #1 liquid supplement brand. Clean, potent and rapidly absorbed herbal supplements to help unearth your full potential. Find Wanderlust at Chemist Warehouse.
Finance, the All Ords are down 33.7 points. The Aussie dollar's buying 65 US cents.
Eva is livable, clever, timeless furniture. B Corp certified to make an impact in your home, not the environment. That's Eva. Thoughtful every day.
Gold Sport, the Matildas will be missing a host of stars as they take to the field again tonight for their first friendly against Chinese Taipei. A number of players have jetted back to Europe for club games, leaving a relatively young side to take to the pitch at Amy Park tonight.
I think the Matildas have had a very consistent squad for 4 years, and what's happened with that is it hasn't allowed opportunities for other players. In all fairness, I don't think we've planned for the future well enough.
That's coach Toni Samani. And Aussie wicketkeeper Alex Carey reckons there's been an overreaction to their loss in the first test against India. He's denied their confidence has been rocked ahead of the pink ball test in Adelaide on Friday.
The Black Friday sale is now on at David Jones. Take up to 55% off the SRRP of selected Sealy Posturepedic beds with free delivery. Ends December 8. T's and C's apply.
A sunny one out there today. We're headed for 24. A stunner tomorrow, sunny and 31 before a shower or two return on Friday. Right now in the city, it's 19 degrees. Hear what happens when the mics turn off. Listen to Christian O'Connell's After the Show podcast on the free iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, Santa? Is it really you?
Oh, yes, it's really me.
Can I ask you something?
Of course you can. Anything.
This Christmas, your kids can have a chat to Santa from any Telstra payphone. Absolutely free. Telstra. Together is for Christmas.
Shall we dance?
Let's dance.
Gold 104.3's Totally 80s commences now.
Good afternoon, it is Toni Tenaglia here. Welcome to Totally 80s. Now, with our Totally 80s triple plays this week, we are giving away tickets to Tina, the Tina Turner musical. It's now playing at Melbourne's Princess Theatre. Don't miss this international mega hit. It's simply the best. In fact, some Tina Turner coming up during our Totally 80s triple play. Now, I was today years old, give or take, when I found out that Kate Sobrano and Zan from I'm Talking sing backing vocal on this song. Yeah, I grew up under a mushroom, all right? I don't know how I didn't know that. The Models and Barbados kicks off Totally 80s at GOLD104.3.
All I see is washed away.
Gold 104.3.
Now, more Totally 80s slang.
How embarrassment. As in, what Sally said when her crimping iron broke and her hair went flat.
Gold 104.3.
Hey, describe Melbourne for me in 3 words.
It's not Sydney.
Yep, better music and more of it.
Gold 104.3.
I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime.
Okay, listen up. Triple. Gold 104.3. Triple the fun. Triple. Totally 80s.
3 of my favourites.
Triple plays.
Colleen Gilby from Cape Woolloomooloo, you went along to gold104.3.com.au to request your Totally 80s triple play. Now, the songs you've asked for remind you of your late mum. You got The Cars with Drive, Phil Collins, You Can't Hurry Love, and Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? What comes to mind when you hear these songs?
Just her being with me, basically. You know, I just miss her terribly, and songs will play and they'll remind me of times in the car with mum or something like that. So it's just a nice memory.
And Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? That was one of your mum's favourites?
She was mad on Tina Turner. We'd come home from school and she'd be ironing and dancing and carrying on to Tina Turner. It was pretty funny.
I bet it was. Tina Turner is coming up as part of your Totally 80s triple play. We're going to kick it off right now with The Cars and Drive. But I do want to give you some tickets to go along to Tina, the Tina Turner musical.
Oh, are you serious? That would be awesome. Thank you.
Let's go on 4.3.
Gold 104.3.
Gold 104.3's 80. Totally 80s triple plays. As 80s as
Countdown on a Sunday night.
Gold 104.3.
Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? Wrapping up a Totally 80s triple play at Go on 4.3. More tickets to see Tina, the Tina Turner musical, up for grabs after 1. More about that out of the 1 o'clock news. But hey, growing up in the 80s as a kid, anybody else spend their time on the phone dialing the number for this?
Do you remember this? Calling up to find out the time?
39 and 20 seconds.
Last week we were talking about things that kids today would have no idea about. This used to be a highlight of your day.
39 and 30 seconds.
I really want to mess with my kids and say, hey, can you just call this number and tell me what the time is, please? The best of the Christian O'Connell Show back from 6 tomorrow. Got a band coming up whose lead singer at the start of his career had a #1 hit with a cover of the all-nighter song Montego Bay.
Born in Brownsville, Tennessee, raised in the nearby town of Nutbush, Tina Turner rose to become the undisputed queen of rock and roll. 5 decades of hits later, her legacy continues with Tina, the Tina Turner musical. For free tickets to this summer's hottest show, listen for the cue to call 9414-1043. But don't say hello when we answer the phone. Say,
Gold 104.3, you better be good to me.
to win. Gold 104.3.
For all your festive needs, look no further than Qantas Shopping. Earn
At bigbill.vic.gov.au. Authorised by the Victorian Government, Melbourne.
Bought with pocket money at Brash's Camberwell.
Gold 104.3's Totally 80s.
Take me
Noiseworks, Take Me Back on Totally 80s at GOLD104.3. John Stevens started a very successful solo career very, very young in New Zealand. At the age of 17, had a number one hit with a song called Jezebel, written by the Models. And then in 1980, had a number one hit with this song, a cover of the All-Nighters' Montego Bay. Gotta love YouTube and the things that you can find on it, eh? This is Totally 80s. It's Irene Cara and Flashdance. I'm going to 4.3.
Hurts when there's nothing but a slow glowing dream.
Hey, where would you take a friend who's new to Melbourne?
I'd probably go to Cherry Bar.
Cool.
Go to the footy.
Yeah.
So we have to know the favourite thing.
Pardon?
Gold 104.3. Better music and more of it. Yeah.
Gold 104.3.
Totally 80s.
Madonna's Crazy for You, wrapped up Totally 80s are going to 4.3, back from midday tomorrow. Tickets to Tina, the Tina Turner musical up for grabs next hour. Tell you more about that out of the 1 o'clock news. But coming up in the news, CommBank yesterday made a decision that left their customers very unhappy. They've done a backflip on it. Rachel Store's got the details next. Here at Go on 4.3.
Never underestimate the therapeutic power of listening to music, especially loud. Music on your way home. We play better music and more of it. A lot more of it.
Wait a minute.
Gold 104.3.
Macca's new loose change menu is here. $2 McPops, $2 hamburgers, and a $2 apple pie for an afternoon treat to make you go. OMG. Available 10:30 a.m. to midnight for a limited time at participating restaurants. Excludes McDelivery.